your thighs, fronts of the thighs? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do some stretches for that. Let's start with a squat. So feet wider than the hips and the toes pointing in the same direction as your knees. If your heels are not on the ground, lift your hips and then the heels down and start bending your knees, sending the weight of your body back and down. And then if they come off the ground, that's fine. Just use your hands to support you if you need to. You don't have to. And then bring your elbows in with your hands together, fingers clasped, or whatever you need there so that you can start opening up the insides of your thighs. And take a few deep breaths here. Start lifting the chest, bringing the shoulders down away from the ears. Deep inhalations, expanding the rib cage. Exhalations, bringing the belly in. And then take a deep inhalation. And on your next exhalation, bring your hands down and slowly straighten your legs any amount. And then again, inhale, go down into the squat, lift your chest. And exhale, straighten your legs, maybe a little more. Then inhale, back down, lift your chest. And exhale, get into a fold. And keep doing that at your own pace, using your own breath. Try to make the breath a little longer than the movement. And on your next exhalation, or when you're in a fold, stay there. Good, and bring your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Hold on to your upper arms or elbows. Allow your head to hang and be heavy so your neck can stretch. Allow your torso and your arms to be heavy as well and hang, and work on your legs. So start from the ground up. Press the four corners of your feet firmly down. Spread your toes and press into the ground as if you're going to jump so that the muscles in the front and backs of the legs are engaged. Bend your knees a little if you need to. And deep breaths here again. Allowing the torso to be soft and relaxed. And then move your torso from side to side. Release your arms. Hold the outside of your right calf with your left hand. Pull yourself in towards your legs and then out to the side, keeping the chest as close to the thighs as possible. And bring the right hand up behind the back or to your waist and look towards the ceiling. And do the same thing on the other side. Good, and then release your arms. Bend your knees until your chest is resting on your thighs. So bend them as much as you need to. And then wrap your arms around your legs, hugging as tight as possible. Trying to close the space between the chest and the thighs. And then try to maintain that as you slowly straighten your legs any amount without separating the chest from the thighs. If you need to keep your knees bent, keep them bent, but get them as straight as possible, staying close to the thighs. Good, and then release your arms. Bring your hands to your ankles or shins. Press down with your hands and straighten your arms. Lift your head on your chest. Stay here for a few moments. Take deep inhalations and slow exhalations, expanding the rib cage as you inhale. And then bring the shoulders down away from the ears. Feel how the back muscles engage. Keep pressing your feet firmly down. Maybe straighten your legs a little more if you can. And on your next exhalation, fold forward, top of the head down. And then inhale, reach all the way up. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers and press the palms towards the ceiling. Stretch your arms as much as possible. Stretch the sides of your torso. Look up, reach as high as you can. And then tuck your chin and bring your ribs slightly in. Bring your feet together. Squeeze the legs towards each other. And on your next exhalation, push your hips towards the left, lean over to the right. Push with your hands. Keep the left arm over the ear. Deep breaths, expanding the left side of the rib cage as you inhale. Low belly in as you exhale. See if you can get a little deeper with each breath. Stretching a little more, leaning to the side a little more. Good, and then inhale, reach up. And exhale, switch sides. Push with your hands, squeeze the legs together. Arm over the ear. Use your breath to move subtly with it. And then inhale, reach up, bring your heels off the ground, stand on your toes, squeeze the ankles and the legs together. Look down with your eyes steady and soft to find stability and balance. And then slowly release the hands and exhale, lower down. Good. And shake your arms on your legs a little. And let's start with Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. So feet together, A, come inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at the thumbs. Do A, exhale, fold forward, hinting at the hips, top of the head down. Trini, inhale, lift your head on your chest. Hands on the shins or fingertips on the ground. And hands flat to step back. Let's hold a plank position for this one. So bring your shoulders directly over the wrists. Fingers open, the index fingers pointing straight forward. Push into the ground with your hands so you can round the upper back. Bring the upper back towards the ceiling. Ribs in to engage the abdominal muscles. Push the heels back and engage your legs. And hold for 1, 2, 3, deep breaths. 4, 5, bring your knees down, lift your chin and your chest. Slowly lower down, keeping the shoulders up and bring the hands next to the low ribs. Point your toes. Inhale, straighten your arms and lift your chest for up dog. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Press your hands firmly down so you can bring, like you're pushing the floor away from you, and bring your chest up. Shoulders away from the ears, head slightly back. Press the tops of the feet firmly down. Maybe lift your legs off the ground. And then exhale, lift your hips, roll over your toes, and get into down dog. Good, deep breaths here. Spread your fingers and toes. Press your hands firmly down. Keep your low belly in. Gaze softly towards the navel or somewhere between your thighs. Keep your head down so you can stretch the back of your neck a little, and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Good, and then step forward. Inhale, lift your head up, feet together. Ashto, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at your thumbs. And exhale, arms by the sides for Samastiti. Good. Again, come inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at your thumbs. Way exhale, fold forward, top of the head down. Trini, inhale, lift your head on your chest. Chatwari, step or jump back with your chin up as you go down for Chaturanga. Bend your elbows, hands next to the low ribs. Inhale to up dog, lift your chest. Press the feet down. Exhale, roll back to down dog. Good. Breathe freely and deeply as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sapta, step or jump. Inhale, head up. Ashto, exhale, fold, feet together. Nava, inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at your thumbs. Exhale, arms by the side, Samastitihi. Again, Ekam, inhale, reach up. Dway, exhale, fold forward, top of the head down. Trini, inhale, lift your head on your chest. Chatwari, step or jump, lower down, chin up as you go down. Pancha, inhale, upward facing. Shut, exhale, roll back to down dog. Good. 1, separate your hands a little more. There you go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sapta, step or jump, inhale, head up. Ashto, exhale, fold, feet together. Nava, inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at your thumbs. Samastitihi. Ekam, inhale, reach up. Dway, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, step or jump, lower down. Pancha, inhale, upward facing. Shut, exhale, roll back to down dog. 1, hands flat. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sapta, step or jump, inhale, head up. Ashto, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at your thumbs. Samastitihi. Good. Surya Namaskar B, feet together. Ekam, bend your knees. Inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at the thumbs. Sway, exhale, fold forward and straighten your knees as you go down. Trini, inhale, lift your head on your chest. Chatwari, step or jump, lower down. Keep the chin up as you go down. Pancha, inhale, upward facing. Lift your chest, shoulders down. Shut, exhale, roll back to down dog. Left heel down, Sapta, right foot forward. Inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at the thumbs. Ashto, exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Nava, inhale, upward facing. Dasha, exhale, roll back to down dog. Right heel down, left foot forward. Inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at the thumbs. Dwarisha, exhale, lower all the way down, Chaturanga. again. 1, 2, 3, away from the ears, 4, 5, inhale, lift your head on your chest, exhale there, Parahastasana, step on your hands, toes on the wrists on the floor, inhale there with your head up, and way exhale, fold forward, top of the head down, again, shoulders away from the ears, 1, 2, 4, 5, inhale, head up, exhale there, inhale, come up to standing, back, inhale, bring toes out, left toes in, arms out to the sides. Good. Way exhale, go to the right, hold your big toe with your first fingers and thumb, then open from the pelvis, reach up with the left arm and look towards the thumb. See if you can keep your legs as straight as possible without locking knees. 1, 2, pressing the corners of your feet firmly. Good. 4, inhale, come up, use your feet and your legs, switch sides. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, look towards the thumb. Back position, square the hips and shoulders, and reach up with the left arm. Exhale, bring your hand to the shin, ankle, or the outside of your foot. Press firmly down into that hand so you can twist your torso. Stack your right shoulder over your left one and reach up with your right arm. Good. 1, 3, strong legs, pressing your feet firmly down. 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, turn around, square the hips and shoulders. Reach up with the right arm, and as you exhale, go down. Use your breath. Every time you exhale, you get a little bit deeper into that twist. Stack your shoulders, look towards the 1, 2, 3, and 5. Pancha, inhale, come up, bring your arms out and your feet parallel. Exhale, hands to your hips, open your legs wider. Bring your right toes out, left toes in. Inhale, bring your arms out. Exhale, bend your knee until the thigh is parallel to the floor and bring your hand flat outside of your foot and your left arm over in a diagonal line with the palm facing down. Look at your palm and keep the back leg strong. 1, press the leg to the arm into the leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, come up, switch your feet. And Chatwari, exhale, bend your knee deeply, hand flat outside of your foot. And reach over, palm facing down, look at your palm. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. And Pancha, inhale, come up and turn around with your mat. Bring your forward. Inhale. Exhale, hook your elbow to the outside of your thigh. Push so you can twist and then slide down. See if you can close the space between the armpit and the thigh so your hand can go outside of your foot. If that's not happening, stay here working on the twist. If your hand is down, keep sending the knee forward. Bring the back knee off the ground, maybe the heel down, and reach over. Good. Very good. 1, if your back knee is off the ground, strong leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Trini, inhale, come up, turn around. Body exhale, left. Send the knee forward. Reach up as you inhale with the right. Exhale, hook the elbow first to push and twist. Then slide down, closing the space. If you can close the space completely and your hand is down, send the knee even farther forward so the knee doesn't slip, and then bring the back knee off the ground, maybe the heel down, pivot that foot and reach over. 1, 2, 3, 4, very good. Come up, arms out, feet parallel, and exhale, hands to the hips. Keep your feet parallel or your toes slightly in for this one. Take a deep inhale there, lift your chest, and exhale, bring your hands to the floor between your feet. Inhale, lift your head and your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Top of the head down. If your hands are not flat, open your legs a little more. Good. 1, 2, hands between your feet. 3, 5. Keep head up only. Exhale. Hands come up and exhale there. B, come inhale, arms out. Do I exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale again, Trini, exhale. Top of the head down, elbows towards each other, behind the back. Keep your hands on your hips. Good. 1, push out with your heels, don't let the toes go out. 2, 3, 4, engage your legs, press your feet down. 5, Chatwari, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come inhale, arms. Do I exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Try to keep your hands together. Inhale again. Trini, exhale, fold forward, head down. Rotate your fingers forward so the arms can move over the head towards the ground. 1, tuck your chin a little to give some room for the neck. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, Chatwari, inhale, come all the way up and exhale there. Deep position, hands on the hips, inhale. To exhale, your fingers and thumbs. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Pull your fingers, push down and legs, not your hands to support you. Good. Shoulders away from the ears, bend those elbows, and your chest closer to your legs. 1, 3, 4, 5. Keep holding the toes. Inhale, head up only, exhale there. Hands to the hips. Pancha, inhale, come up. And step to the front of the mat for Samastiti. Good. Hands together behind the back, or 2 fists if that's not happening. And then come inhale, step the right foot back, turn around, squeeze the hips and shoulders towards the back of the mat. Do I exhale, fold forward, align your sternum to the front leg. 1, 2, send the right slightly. 4, 5, inhale, come up, turn around. So left side here. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch, I come up and step to the front for Samastitihi. Good. Balancing postures, left hand to the lean forward or folds. 1, 2, and slowly exhale, open knee, keep your pelvis level. And once you find balance, look towards your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Exhale there, hands on the hips. And point your toes and hold. Pull the leg in, look at your toes, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. Knee towards the chest. Hold the big toe. Straighten the leg any amount. Point and push with the toes. Pull with the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, slowly open without lifting the pelvis. Look towards the right. 1, 2, 3. Just come back up. 4, 5. Slowly back to center. Keep the pelvis level and point. Shoulders down. Good. And then again, bring your right knee towards the chest, close the joint. So heel towards the back of the thigh as much as possible. Then open out to the side, rotating from the floor. And then bring the foot in and up towards the navel as much as you can. Hold the foot with the left hand. Reach around with your right one and hold your arm or your foot if you can. 1, your legs relax out to the side. Wiggle foot. 2, good, good. 3, 5, and good. Switch sides. So again, close the joint. Heel back as much as you can. Then open from the femur. Bring the foot in and up towards the navel. And then reach around. 1, 2, 3. Get those fingers towards the foot. 4, and 5. Good. Release. All right, feet together. Come, inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at the thumbs. Dway, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, lift your head up. Chatwari, step or lower down. Chai, inhale, upward facing. Shat, exhale, roll back to down dog. From there, jump forward into Utkatasana. Feet together. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up, touch your palms, and look at the thumbs. Shoulders down, away from the ears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows towards each other. Look at your thumbs. And 5. Exhale. Lower your hands to the floor a little wider than your shoulders. Bend your elbows and bring them in towards each other. And then bring your knees behind your armpits and start leaning forward for Bakasana. Squeeze your legs in and squeeze your arms in. Look in front of you. One foot up, maybe both. Shifting the weight of your body into your hands. Pushing with your fingertips. 1, 2. Keep looking in front of you. 3. Very good. Squeeze your elbows in. 4, 5. Exhale, step or jump. Lower down. That's great. Inhale to up dog. You hold it the whole time. But you got it. And exhale, roll back. Good. Now step the right foot forward. Bring left heel down. Thigh parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach up, touch your palms, look at the thumbs. Good. 1. Shoulders away from the ears. 2. 3, 4, 5. The hands, exhale, turn around, bend your left knee. Eye parallel to the ground, bend your knee deeply. Don't let the back arch collapse. Keep the outer edge of the foot pressing down. 1, 2, forward, forward. 3, there you go. 4, strong, strong, strong. 5, keep the legs. Open your arms to the sides. Be position. Look. Bend your knee a little more. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the arms. Exhale, turn around. Bend your right knee. 1, thigh parallel. 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, exhale, hands down, get into a plank position. Shoulders directly over the wrists. Then bring your right hand in a little and turn to the right outer edge of your foot. So the right outer edge of your foot is on the ground. You can stack your feet or bring the left foot forward so you have a little support. So the other way, so your right foot is down, yeah. And then bring your left arm up, lifting your hips. Bring your left to 1, 2, 3, 4, good. Shake this. Exhale, hand down, turn around, and do the other side. Get into the plank position first, so you can bring the hand in, then turn, and bring the arm up. Lift your hips, push into that foot, or both feet if you have them both down. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hand down. Inhale to up dog. Good. Exhale to down dog. All right. Bring your knees down. Sit on your heels. Let's practice the traditional headstand today. So instead of doing the tripod, you're gonna set up differently. You're gonna set up by bringing your elbows down, just like we do in that forearm. You're gonna hold the upper arms. Make sure you hold them, not just touch them, because that way you have the right distance between your elbows. It's important here. So you hold the upper arms, and then you're gonna and bring your hands here. Keep your hands open so that you're supporting the back of your head with your hands. Once you have that, you're gonna bring the top of the head down. Watch my shoulders here. They're collapsing, right? To set up, I'm gonna bring the head down, but once I have the head completely on the floor, I'm gonna push my elbows and lift my shoulders. If that's the only thing that you do today, keeping the shoulders up and working on that, that's fine. Weight of the body to the neck, like you're really working, okay? Which is what's gonna support you and not your neck. The head should be on the floor because it's a headstand. But if you need a little padding, fold your mat. So once the head is down and you bring those shoulders up, if the shoulders are not collapsing, you can keep them here. Then you're gonna keep that structure there without letting the shoulders go down, and you straighten the legs. And if you feel like you can do a little more, you're gonna walk forward as much as you can. What I'm trying to do here is to get my hips over my shoulders without letting my shoulders go down. So if you feel like they go down, or even if you don't feel them, just check, bring them up. If you get to go forward with the shoulders away from the ears and they're not collapsing, you have two options. Either bring one knee up, keep the knee into the chest, but bring the foot up, and then the other one, and you're gonna hold here, or you bring the tops of the feet down and drag in and bring the legs halfway up. So I don't want you to go all the way up, just halfway if your shoulders are not collapsing. So give that a try. I'm not gonna count, you work at your own pace, and if you need my help, I'll help you, or if you have questions. So start with your elbows, so hold on to the upper arms, interlace your fingers, and then set the head down so the palms are in the back of your head. Once you have the head down, push into the elbows to lift your shoulders and go from there. If the shoulders collapse, bring your knees down again and just work on that. If your shoulders are staying up, then you can walk your feet forward. Don't let the shoulders collapse. Every step that you take forward, check with your shoulders because they might go down. So if they go down, just pick them up again. Shoulders, don't let the shoulders collapse. Don't let the shoulders collapse. You're a little too forehead. Yeah. Yeah, so the top of the head needs to be on the floor. And then bring the shoulders. Yes, there you go. Keep them up. Don't let them collapse. Push the elbows. Push the elbows. Keep pushing the elbows. Don't let them collapse. Shoulders, shoulders. There you go. Keep your shoulders. Good. That's pretty good. Stay there for me. Keep your shoulders. Don't let them. Yeah, because what you want to from there, and you could probably try that, is that you, instead of bringing the legs bent, you go with needs to be arched to be able to lift the hips. Once you get up, you correct that. Okay? That's good. Good start. Into 12 close, so I know you're done. Give it another try. It's hard, yeah. They strong so that you don't put anything in your neck, yeah. All right, let's get into down dog from there to release the neck. So really let your head hang, tuck your chin, bring your chin towards your chest so the back of your neck can stretch. Good, and then from there, take a deep inhale and exhale, lower down to your belly. Good. Open your arms out to the sides. Align your left hand with your shoulder. And then turn your head to the other side. Bring your right hand under the shoulders so you can, and you can bring both feet down or just one, whatever works. Keep your head on the floor. Stay there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then turn back to center. Switch sides. So arrange first the position of the hand so it's in line with the shoulder, and then bring the hand under the shoulder to roll to the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll back to center. The tops of the hands next to your thighs. Legs together with the toes pointed. Press down with your with the tops of the hands. Then lift your chest, your shoulders, and your chin, and then lift your thighs off the ground. Pull back with your feet and keep lifting your thighs up. 1, push down with your hands. 2, shoulders back and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, stay there. Bring your hands next to the low ribs for B position. 1, 2, keep lifting the thighs. 3, pull back with your feet. 4, 5, keep your hands there. Lower your feet down. Inhale, lift your. And exhale, roll back to down dog. Take a deep inhale there. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga with your chin up and then your belly. Good. Bring your left elbow down. Don't let it collapse, so push down so you can lift your chest and your shoulders down. Then bend your right knee. Hold from the inside of your foot with the thumb pointing up and start bringing your foot towards the outside of your hip. If you have enough rotation of the shoulder, bring the fingers forward and push down with the heel of your hand. Wherever you can feel that stretch in the front of the thigh. Good. Don't let the shoulder collapse. 2, 3, 4, lift your chest. 5, release, switch sides. Thumb pointing up. Pull in, maybe rotate, and push down any amount. Fingers pointing forward. Don't let the elbow and the shoulder collapse. 2, 3, 4. Release. Then bring both, or bend both knees. Hold from the inside of both feet with the thumbs pointing up, insides of the feet. Good. And then squeeze your legs in towards each other. Pull up with your feet. Pushing. Don't let the chest and the shoulders collapse. Keep them up. Release your legs, hands next to the lower ribs. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Good. And from there, knees towards the chest, tops of the feet on the floor. And drag, drag, and go through to sit. Good. Let's grab a block. Let's grab blocks for this one. I'll pass a couple around. You pass them. Here. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you're gonna lie on your back and have the block on this side, and you're gonna place it right under the sacrum. Good, and then you're gonna reach for your foot, it doesn't matter which one, and you're gonna bring the top of the foot down and bring it right next to the block if you can. If this is too hard, you can bring the block higher so you have a little more room, but if that's too much in your lower back, you can grab another block and place it under your shoulder blades. So see what side feels better. Once you have the top of the foot down, you're gonna try to let your leg relax, then straighten the other leg. So you're gonna straighten the whatever leg you don't have the foot down. And let the leg be completely relaxed and passive. You can bring your hands to the floor or by your ribs. Good. And then release, do the other side. Straighten the other leg. Let it relax, let it be passive. This is a good stretch for the psoas and the front of the thigh and the ankle as well. Good, and then release. And then you're gonna do either the flatter side of the block, the taller side of the block, or no block at all, whatever works for you. So you're gonna switch into a different position. If you do no block, bend your knee first, then send the knee in, so it's internal rotation, and make sure that the heel is outside of the hip. If you do the higher side of the block, you can try to do both legs at the same time, see how that feels. And if not, just do the flatter side of the block, and you do one at a time. So take your time, do whatever variation works. Make sure the top of the foot is on the floor. Stuart, switch your foot. So not the inside of your foot, the top. So bring the knee in first, knee, and then use your hand and keep the top, no, don't let it go this way. Keep the top of the foot. Use your hand under. If that's too much, you probably should do the other side of the block. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. And then make sure you do both sides. Few breaths each. Yeah, that's good. And when you're done with both sides, you're gonna bring your feet up so I know you're done, and you're gonna squeeze the block between your legs. Push the heels up towards the ceiling. Straighten your legs as much as possible. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Pushing the heels up, straighten your legs. And then from there, start bringing the legs to like a 45-degree angle, and then lift your torso and reach forward and hold. 1, squeeze the block. 2, straighten the legs. 3, 4, 5, let's hold for 10, 6, 7, squeeze that block. 8, 9, 10, and bring the knees in, remove the block. Hug your legs or your knees towards your chest. Make circles with your knees. Then switch the direction. Good, and then keep your knees as close to your chest as you can. Drop them to the left. Use your left hand to pin them down. Open your right arm to the right and look towards your hand. And let's hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, deep breaths. 5, bring the knees back to center. And on your next exhalation, switch sides. Keep the knees close to the chest. Look towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the knees in towards the chest again. Hug them in one more time. And if you feel like there's something else that you need to do, go for it. Otherwise, just extend your legs and your arms. Close your eyes. and rest. Allow your body to be completely relaxed and supported by the ground. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe normally without controlling your breath. And try to stay still so you can observe subtle sensations in your body. Start to deepen your breath. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your wrists and ankles. Bring your arms over your head and stretch. Bring your knees towards your chest. Slowly make your way back into a seated position. Enjoy the peace you've created with the practice. Thank you for coming.